Hey guys!
Welcome back to another van conversion video.
You're live.
Live reporting. So next up is Auxbeam. So we have decided to not use switches all over the van, and the reason that we've decided not to do that is because of all the wiring we have to put in, and if you want to have like lights forwards and back, or light switches forwards and backwards, you've got to link them all up. And it's a bit of a pain. So we decided to go with Auxbeam. This eliminates having to do all of that basically, because you just wire everything to one box and you have a switch panel to turn your lights on and off.
Only downside, it is ugly.
It's a little bit ugly, but it's not the ugliest thing in the world.
I will hide it, so it's fine.
So there's different versions of this, different sizes. You can have 6, 8 or 12. We went for the 12 just so we can future-proof and add more things to it if we wanted to. So with this model, you can use your phone to Bluetooth to it and control it as well. And you can also, there's a little remote to go with it as well. But again, that's really ugly.
Yeah, but we can hide it, that's fine.
So we're going to have this panel up here basically. As you're getting in the door, you can turn your lights on and off, and everything that you need to turn on and off is right here, and it's accessible from the door. And then we can use our Bluetooth with our phones to turn stuff on and off in bed if we need to as well. So
plus the remote, we'll keep the remote at the back of the van.
Yep.
This at the front of the van, and then yeah, I think it's pretty good.
So yeah, we'll get it wired in and just test that it's all working. This is the Auxbeam like fuse panel basically. You can run each one. You can run all your 12 wires into here basically. So you've got 5 amp, 10 amp, up to 30 amp fuses. So you can wire different accessories that take different sorts of power. We're not going to use much that's going to have, well, I don't think we use anything that's going to have 30 amp, so we might even change the fuses to lower it down a bit on that, but they're there if you need it. So I've wired it through our conduit here, and it's come up through the van and comes out here, and then we're just going to clip it all to the lighting wiring basically in a minute. And this wires all the way to the front. This was with a 20-foot extension cable, by the way. You have to buy that separately. They come with a standard, I think it's like 6-foot cable. But we bought this extra cable because we knew we wanted the panel at the back and the switch panel at the front. So it's coming all through here, goes through the back here. There's a little gap that comes through and then comes out here, all the way to the panel. So this is our panel, and it also comes with this remote as well.
Beautiful remote.
It's cute, isn't it? So with the remote, we've put the lights into number 12 currently, so you can press number 12 and it will turn the lights on.
Yay! Lights.
And then same with this. They're numbered right in the corner. You can't see them, but you put stickers over these to say exactly what each one is. But you just press it again and the lights come on and off. The other cool thing about this is it has an RGB lighting setting, so you can change the colour of the lights. Make it bright so you can see on there, so you can choose any colour that suits your van.
So we're going to have pink.
Lydia likes pink. We're probably just going to go white.
Yeah. And
turn the brightness all the way down because we don't need it to be that bright. And on this you can also control the lights via the buttons on the app as well. So, and as you can see, the light on there comes on as you press the button. So it's all synced together basically, which is quite clever.
Yeah.
And it's super simple. And then you can also turn the lights off on this panel if you don't want lights on there either. So you can turn it all off.
I didn't know that. That's good, because I would have preferred without lights.
But I think you have to physically press the button, which is the only annoying thing there. But anyway, so yeah, that's our Auxbeam. It's all plumbed in. It also needs to be tidied up, but we need to plumbed in. I do say plumbed in, don't I?
You do.
I don't know why. Is that? I guess that's a word.
No.
It's plumbed in. It's all. What's the word you would use?
I don't know. Wired in.
It's all wired in, but it needs to be.
Whoa!
It needs to be all
neatened up.
clipped up into place. But before we do that, we need to make this panel for the front of our shelf. So
yeah, because we're gonna basically,
this
Phil
is
said
going to
it's
be
just
here,
going to be right there.
and then we've also got our other display on this side. So we've got our like tank, battery sensor, all that sort of stuff on this side, so we can see our levels and everything.
Yeah.
But you can also do that by a app as well if you wanted to.
It was quite expensive. It was an expensive bit of kit, but in true us fashion, we did not pay full price. We got a pretty decent discount. Can't remember why. Amazon Prime Day or something, I don't know.
Something like that.
And I think it's definitely worth it.
Yeah, it's much easier. Like having to put literal wires everywhere for all different switches, and then running switches for different lights and everything, I just feel like it's a bit of a pain, whereas this literally controls everything.
And as Phil said, it means that we can just localise all of our switches and stuff. So we'll literally just have one panel here, one panel there, and then that's everything.
Yep.
And I like having it at the front of the van so it's out of the way, and then the rest of the van can be nice and aesthetic. And my idea is we'll have like little drapey curtains here anyway, so it will just completely cover them up so you won't even see them. That's the plan.
Poor little panel.
So Philly has just made a cardboard template so that he can cut a panel. Is that what you'd call it?
Yeah, so I can cut the wood panel out. It's pretty good, I think.
Hopefully plan is to get that in today. Obviously there'll be a cutout in the middle because we're going to have a door there for a cupboard. And this is the plywood that we went for. We went for 9 in the end, didn't we? 9mm?
Yeah.
Which is a little thicker than we were originally going to go for, but anything else wasn't sturdy enough, so this was kind of like the thinnest we could go for with it still being pretty sturdy.
Yeah, especially as we're like screwing a door to it and
yeah,
bits and pieces.
cutting holes out to put screens in and all that kind of stuff. So let's do it. Ready to give it a go?
Yes.
It looks good. I reckon it will fit.
Think so?
Yeah. Go.
How
for it.
optimistic you are, eh?
How can you get that wrong?
How can you get it wrong? That's the question.
Looks good, I think. Or maybe not. Oh, what's happened here? This bit is too long, I think.
So you need a bit off the top up here. Tiny bit. A little bit off there.
Take 2.
Take 2.
Alright, slam the door, don't you?
Well, gotta make sure it's shut, you know?
Perfect.
Look at that.
Lovely job.
Isn't that lovely?
That's going to be where our little shelf is, where our shelf is there. That's where all my shoes are going to go.
Not your shoes.
My shoes.
Come on now.
Look at all the room in there for shoes. Wait. It's going to look so good. And then Auxbeam. And then whatever Philly said.
Some sort of display there. Can't remember now.
Drapey curtains. It's going to look sick. So tell the team what you're up to then.
So we spent the morning popping these cables where they need to be, zip tying them up out of the way so they're not on show and they're not flapping around everywhere. And we've just installed our 3-pin plug or 230 volt plug, or we're starting to install it up here. So we just get all the wiring pushed through where it needs to be. We need to zip it all together, fit the plug, and then we can finally fit the top piece. What's it called?
What's
Cover,
it called?
shelf cover.
Whatever.
Shelf cover.
Yeah.
We had to add these on this morning just to add a bit more stability because in the corners it was flexing quite a bit. So I glued that this morning and they're pretty solid. Same on the other side. So, yeah.
This might be a job for Lucky Lids.
I know, do you want to do it?
No.
Well, that's too short. Do that again.
See, Lucky Lids should have done it.
I know, you should have been supervising.
It's very hot today, so we've got both fans going. Because for once we've got some beautiful weather. Finally.
It's the end of summer, but we're finally, finally there.
So how do you know where to wire it, or does it tell you?
So you've got the earth or ground on the left, your live, which is your brown wire, and your neutral, which is your blue wire, and your earth is your green and yellow.
And of course, turn your electric off when you're doing this, but we've got no electric, so it's
Once
fine.
you've got nothing to turn off, then you're fine, yeah.
And we literally just went to B&Q and bought the cheapest switch possible, because these are going to be hidden within the shelf, so no one really cares what they look like.
Yeah, these are MK, and they're actually cheaper on B&Q. Cheaper in B&Q than they are on Amazon.
Yeah.
And you can get them same day at B&Q.
What?
You're filming me do this, and this is the most awkward thing.
Yeah, well, people got to know.
Yeah, but I'm doing it in a stupid way because I can't fit my screwdriver in.
Yeah, well, people got to know if they can't. You got to be innovative. Think outside the box, you know? Create your own path.
Create your own box. That's too small.
That looks like it's doing a spiffing job.
I think it is, you know.
Well then,
Oh, there.
don't worry, they didn't see that.
There you go. One plug in.
Wait, it's not, is it going there?
Yeah.
Oh.
What? Yeah, I've been speaking to you about this whole time.
Yeah, I thought it was going up on the side. Like, it doesn't matter. I was just a bit shocked.
Okay, well,
I thought it was
be
going.
shocked.
I just assumed it was going up on the side, but it makes sense for it to be there. So okay. So that's a plug.
This is going on the side.
Look at our shelf. What's going on the side?
This.
Oh yeah, we've got pop in
That's going up
USB
there,
in.
basically. Just there somewhere.
Just like cut a hole in it.
Just cut a hole in it again, just as, you know, why not? Probably should have done that before I put this
I
in.
just want to get the panel up so
I
it looks
know.
finished.
I'm trying.
And then we got all the rest of this. Oh my god, I just want something to look semi-completed.
So the centre about here then, yeah?
Yeah, I think that's about right. So
Or
this
higher
is,
up.
no, down. Oh, I don't know actually. Yeah, there.
Yeah.
So this is where our USB is going. Lovely.
Looks perfect.
Hope so.
It's quite warm.
Does it fit?
Does it fit? Yes.
Perfecto. Very nice. And I don't know if we said, but the reason we're doing this is for a projector. Is that why?
Yeah, the power's for the projector, and then this is for the screen that's here, plus it depends on what electronics we've got, I guess.
Oh yeah. So the screen that shows like all our like water level and that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Because there's a hack, you can just literally trail it the whole way back down the van, but then that's a whole wire just for one power socket. So if you just have the power up here, you don't have to travel 2 wires all the way. So.
And this USB we got from, was it AliExpress?
Yeah, it's AliExpress, and it's a single USB-A and then 2 USB-Cs. And you can quick charge with your phones as well. And we got those for the back of the van as well.
Yeah, we bought quite a few bits off of AliExpress because they're a really good price. Because it's basically buying it direct from the source, rather than someone who's drop shipping it on Amazon. So
yeah, literally, you can buy it from Amazon for twice the price, or
yeah.
wait 2 or 3 more days and it comes from AliExpress.
What are you doing then?
Playing with conduit, and I hate it because the wire never goes through. But yeah, this is basically the last power wire we're going to run to the front of the van.
Go up here.
Follows all the other ones.
Where we need it in the shelf.
So yeah, this is going to power that USB socket you just saw, and also the light that's going to sit inside the shelf. And because this is quite a thick wire, if we ever needed to add anything to a circuit that's always on, we can do that at the front and just tap into this wire. So yeah, we're going to get this through and run it to the front. Does anyone know why conduit isn't smooth on the inside? I understand that it's flexible, but like I've seen like drainage stuff the same as this that's smooth on the inside. So why is electrical conduit not smooth on the inside? Because it doesn't allow the cables to go through.
Yeah, it seems a bit stupid, doesn't it?
It just like gets caught on it.
Has to be a reason.
Just to piss you off, I think.
Otherwise, you could just buy whatever pipe you wanted, just use it for whatever you wanted, and then hope it works.
I might do that in a minute.
Changing tactics. So we're going to try, or I say we, Philly's going to try.
Yeah, but it's your idea, wasn't it?
Well, yeah, that's true. I always have the best idea. To feed it downwards with gravity instead, so we'll see if that works. Right, I reckon this is going to work.
Feels like it is already.
Ooh.
Oh, same spot again at the end. Why does it do that? Can you push? Can you push it through?
That feels like it's coming.
Yeah.
Yay! Just needed me all along.
That's it.
That's why I'm here, see? To get it done.
Gets the job done, doesn't she?
1 hour later. Right, Philly's finally done the wiring, so come on then. Tell the team.
Well, you can have a look for yourself.
I don't know what it is. Alright, here you go. Look
I've
at that.
neatened it all up. Look at all this, you see? Just makes it nice and neat. That means it's all in a straight line, all in the same spot. People say I should be an electrician. No one said that.
You ain't got nothing on Lucky Lids, I'll tell you that. I mean, it does look pretty smart, doesn't it?
Looks neat, doesn't it?
And everything's got a label on it, so you know what's what. Philly apparently knows each one of these labels? Each one of these wires. So let's test him.
Go on then.
What's that one?
That's the HDMI cable that goes here. This one.
That one, okay. What's this one?
Max van.
What's this one?
That's the power to this USB at the front.
That's the aux, I know that.
Auxbeam, yeah.
And then what's the bottom one?
That's the lights.
Oh, there's a bit of hesitation there. Well done, Philly.
Thanks.
Good job. Finally, time to fit the flipping front. Ah!
Fabulous. It's very bright.
Very bright. Hopefully they can still see what we're doing.
Here's my new favourite tool. Just line it up with the dot you want to drill and push down till it goes bang.
Lovely. Look
There's
at
your
that.
hole.
Very nice. Very nice. Exceptional. You get the picture. And drill your pilot holes.
Well, that's got to be quite big, this.
That's the one.
I reckon.
Yeah. And the panel is in, it looks so good. So obviously we will be wood filling over the screws, sanding and then painting, so you literally won't be able to see it. But it looks so good. Finally something in the van that is built by us. And I say us loosely.
So it was just you, really.
Because it was so Philly. It looks so good. And I'm sorry, but this wallpaper, it's just so cool.
What have you got?
Oh, it's time to do some decorating. First plant in the van. Is it going to stay there?
So you're not allowed hanging tags on the mirror.
Where can I hang it that it will stay for a while?
Guess there for now.
How cute does that look?
Very.
First bit of decoration.
Are you not tall enough to hit the shelf? Well, that's a joke.
I mean, I'm on an angle, but then the floor's lower here as well.
That's a piss take.
Don't be jealous.
Look at me.
I know, I can't even see in the shelf.
Never mind.
But I will have some sort of little step here that we'll build. So
Perks of being short, eh?
look at this guy ruining all our hard work.
Someone drilled holes in it.
Polupski. And someone had me looking high and low for the wood filler when it was right under his blimmin' nose.
And someone says you shouldn't leave your tools in the van, but who last used the wood filler?
You?
No, I did I? It was you.
I don't think so.
And therefore...
I don't like getting my hands dirty.
She's a liar.
So we probably should have done this before we fitted the front panel, but we're testing to see whether the USB comes on or not.
Should have a light on it now.
If I can get to the damn thing. There we go. Oh yeah, it's on. Don't know if the team can see.
No, it's off.
Yeah. And again. Lovely. Very nice. Well done. Never doubted you.
Fitting the screen. Just gonna shove the wires in out the way. Plug the USB in if I can find it. And then
Ooh, fancy.
fancy.
Doesn't look so bad because you can't see the black.
Oh yeah.
So it just looks like a screen, which is like kind of cool.
Nice.
And that's plugged into the USB that Philly fitted up there.
Yeah.
How good does it look? So all it really needs now is the Auxbeam to be fitted, and obviously a door, a cabinet door for here. So what I'm just going to do is I am now going to fit some trim around here. So what we decided was to go with some rope. So we think this will look really good as a trim piece, and also it should just be really easy because otherwise we don't really know how to finish it off. So hopefully this will be super easy and it will also look really good. So there's a few different ways I've read that you can attach this sort of trim. The number one way was nails, but we don't really have small enough nails for this thickness of wood, and I don't trust myself with nails. So what we're going with is a mixture of glues. So hot glue gun to hopefully get it to stick straight away. However, Phil seems to think that, also sneak peek, ignore that. Phil seems to think that a hot glue gun isn't going to be good enough.
I think the glue's a bit brittle. So
yeah, like long term. So for long term, we're going with CT1, but short term, that takes quite a while to set and stick. So we're just going to kind of go in between the two and hope the mixture of both will get it up today, get it to stay, and then stay long term. So fingers crossed. Right. Wish me luck, everyone. The shelf. Here's the string trim, which I think looks really good. It turned out to be an absolute pain in the ass, but I think it's worth it. It just sort of finishes it off really well. It turned out to be a 2-person job in the end. So I did the first kind of round, but we had to do it 3 times, and it was just so difficult.
It's much quicker when someone holds it and everyone glues it. So.
Definitely, and ended up binning off the CT1 because it just created a massive mess. Yeah. The glue gun is stuck really well, so I just hope it stays stuck.
Unless CT1 do a clear version, I've not seen it, but if they did, that would probably be better. But
yeah,
we'll see how it goes. If it does come off, then we'll just stick it up again afterwards with CT1, I think.
Yeah, or glue gun.
Or glue gun again. See how long it lasts.
And we're pretty much done with the shelf. So we're not going to do the, what's it called, the door, until obviously we build the rest of the cabinets, because we want to make sure it all matches and stuff. So for now, that's our headliner shelf done. So
that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching.
Make sure you like it if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to our channel because we've got so many more videos to come for you guys. If you want to support our channel, there's some links down in the description, so go ahead and check them out. We'd be really grateful, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Bye guys.
See ya.